Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining our call. Oh, let me get it together here. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the call this afternoon. We'll have another one in about exactly 2 hours, 2 hours at 3 o'clock p.m. But before we get started, we've got to show you a short video. Before we get the video going, I'd like to thank Miss Brittany Brown. Thank you so much for being out there. Mr. Bill Bailey, Miss Evelyn Muscat, thank you so much. Joyce Brewer, Zori, thank you so much. Diamond Allen, Diamond, Mr. Daryl Ransom from Nashville, Tennessee. Branson out there. Valerie Fuller, thank you. Dexter, thank you for joining all. Carolyn Baker, thank you. Amber, who's a guest of Karen Jackson, thank you for joining. Miss Charlene, Doug, and also Gail Wiggins. We got a great lineup today. We're so excited about this young man. Our guest speaker today is going to be on one of the Four Horsemen. But before we get started, we want to thank all the guests being on here. And we're going to show a short video about our company, how you can work from home and make income while everybody's at home. And what I'll do after that, I'll come back and introduce one of the Four Horsemen. Without further ado, the video, Mr. Bree Clemens. Thank you, sir.
Right now, someone is watching TV, shopping online, sharing on social media, scrolling a news feed, cooking, turning on lights, texting, paying with a credit card, and someone is definitely making a phone call. Now, imagine earning income through your very own business every time a customer pays a bill for services they're already using anyway. With ACN, you can. With a 27-year track record of success, ACN is the largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and essential services in the world. Today, we operate in 27 countries and have offices throughout North America, Europe, Latin America, Asia, and the Pacific. We're constantly evolving our portfolio of products to stay ahead of what millions of consumers and businesses need and use every day. Now, ACN has added identity theft protection through ID Seal to its suite of essential services. Thanks to ACN's innovative mindset, we're just getting started, and the world is taking notice. Inc. magazine also recently recognized ACN as a private titan, a designation reserved for the largest and most iconic privately held companies in the world. This is your opportunity to establish your very own ACN business, offering the essential services that people and businesses already use every day, and an opportunity to get paid every time they pay a bill for these services. It's your life. Imagine earning an income on your own terms. That's what ACN is all about, and now you can be a part of it.
Wow, wasn't that a great video? That's awesome. Hey, folks, thank you so much as a guest. We want to thank you all for taking time out of your schedule while we're home. Here's a business I've done for a couple of decades. So the speaker that's coming up has done it a lot longer than I have. He's been at it for 27 years. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. He's a father of 3 handsome young men, kind of like stair steps. He's a husband to a wonderful lady who's also a regional vice president of our company. And if you're a guest, you probably say, what does that mean? Well, she's almost at the highest level. He is a senior vice president of our company, which means he is at the highest level. He's a great community leader. And on top of that, he's a dear friend of mine from the East Coast, out in Baltimore, Maryland, none other than the great Mr. Orin Solomon.
Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. Happy was it afternoon? It's afternoon out there, right?
Yes, sir. 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock in the afternoon. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate Al, all the kind words. Before I get into what we do, I want to say some things with my friend Al Thomas. I've known Al for a long time. I really do respect him as a business person. He's a tremendous business owner. He's an entrepreneur. He's a senior vice president with our company. He's a great dad. He's got a daughter in college right now, and a lot of us have our kids at home with us. I'm sure you're happy about that. But Al has built a fantastic business, and he's really the reason we put this thing together. So Al, thank you so much for putting this platform for us together to help people build their business in the comfort of their home. For all the guests, I want to welcome you on this webinar this afternoon. We appreciate your time. We do value your time. We know that we are in uncertain times right now with this corona pandemic. We don't know how long it's going to last. But this is an opportunity here. I tell people anytime, and I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis during this time, anytime there's some type of adverse situation that happens or a negative situation that happens, there's an equivalent benefit on the other side. So I don't know if this happened for you to spend more time with your kids, or for you to work personally on yourself, for you to find out maybe you can do more things. Maybe you have more time to become an entrepreneur or supplement your income, whatever it is. Just have an open mind when you look at this, because we believe we have the greatest opportunity on the planet. I've been involved with ACN, like Al mentioned, for 27 years. Prior to ACN, I was a college football player. Tried out for several NFL teams, didn't work out, went back to school, got another degree, got out, wasn't making any money. And so I was desperately looking for another stream of income. I met a gentleman who was very successful. I listened to him in 9 months, was able to quit my income, and I've been doing this full time for the last 26 years. So let's get into the information. ACN is the largest direct selling telecommunications, energy, and essential services company in the world. So there's nobody bigger than us in this particular space. Now, we've been featured in a lot of different publications, from Inc. magazine to Fortune, USA Today, Success from Home, Direct Selling News, the Wall Street Journal. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So this is a very documented company. So we established the company in January of '93. We are a customer acquisition company. We're in 27 countries. In fact, those flags represent all the countries that we do business in. And we did over $4 billion in revenue and growing. Now, a little bit about what we do. What do? We are a customer acquisition company, and we offer residential and business essential services. We offer wireless services. We partner with Verizon and Sprint, and soon to be AT&T. We offer high-speed internet. We offer bundle services. We offer television through DirecTV and Dish Network. We even offer energy choice in 20-plus states. So not sure if you know this, but gas and electricity is deregulating around the country. And if you choose to, if you're in an energy market, you can become a customer through us, a Zoom energy customer. And what we do is we specialize in locking in your rates. You can lock in your rate for 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, so there's no price fluctuation whatsoever. We even offer, in some markets, unlimited energy. If you're in a place like Chicago, Illinois, or in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or any parts of New Jersey, you pay one price and you use as much gas and electricity as you want. And we even offer free service. Check this out. If you get 12 people to sign up for our energy service, our electricity service, outside of your home, your electricity bill can be free. In fact, if you do the same thing with gas, get 12 gas customers, your gas service can be free. And we did the same thing with wireless. Get 5 cell phone customers outside of your home, your cell phone bill can be free. So let me ask you a question. During this time, when we're dealing with this virus, if we can eliminate your cell phone bill and eliminate your gas and electricity bill, how many would have a little bit more money back in your pocket? And I'm sure you can find something to do with that. We also offer home security through Vivint. We even do credit card processing for businesses. This is a big business. Every second 10,000 credit card transactions happen around the world. You can now go to your local business, if you have a relationship with them, get a copy of their statement, send it to our partner, Sphere. They will analyze the bill on your behalf, and they'll call the merchant back with a quote. If we cannot save them any money for some strange reason, the fees that are being generated per transaction, I just found out we'll give them a $500 Visa gift card for their trouble. Pretty awesome, right? If we can save them money and they say, yes, you get the $500, but now every time somebody swipes a credit card in that establishment, you'll get paid up to 10% per transaction on the fees that are generated. So it gives you instant equity in that business. And the last service we have is identity theft protection. This is a big, big, big deal because there are a lot of companies that are dealing with getting their data breached. Companies like Facebook and DoorDash and Marriott and Experian. For less than $1 a day, we will protect your credit card, your bank account, your social security numbers, your passport, your medical information. We'll let you even know if there are child predators in your neighborhood, even your social media presence. And there's a $1 million policy tied to this. So if you incur any loss of $1 million or up to $1 million, we will insure that and take care of that. Now, experts are telling us currently less than 10% of the population has some sort of identity theft mechanism in place. Over the next 15 years, 85% of the people are going to have it. So we're in the forefront of something big with this new tech, with this particular new technology. Now, another thing that we do, guys, that makes us really unique is we feed children. This is a very philanthropic company. In fact, we built one of the largest Ronald McDonald houses in Charlotte, North Carolina. But we feed kids. And how does this program work? We've partnered with all the food banks around the country, and our relationship with them is very simple. When someone becomes a customer through you and they pay their bill, a child gets fed. Every month after that, when they pay their bill, another child gets fed. So over the last few years, we fed about 5 million kids through this program. So your bill has a purpose. We're helping you save money, helping you make money, and you're feeding kids. This is our business model here. We don't use traditional methods of marketing to get customers. So we don't do TV ads or telemarketing or mass mailing. We cut all the expensive forms of advertising out. We take the services directly to the consumer, and the company now takes the money that's normally spent in advertising and use that to pay you and I. Now let's talk about how they pay you and I. They pay us in a number of different ways. How do you get started with us? To become a business owner with ACN, it's a one-time training fee of $199 and $25 a month. Now, if you or I wanted to start our own traditional business, let's say we wanted to start our own cell phone business. Well, just to use a company's name is like $50,000 to $75,000. Then you've got to get a place in the mall. Then you've got to pay rent. Then you got to pay employees. Then you got to buy the equipment. Then you have insurance, thousands of dollars. But to be able to do the same thing in the comfort of your home and not just have a wireless company, but an energy company, a home security company, a credit card processing company, $199 and $25 a month. And what do you get for that? You get your own personalized storefront. We'll do all the hosting for you, updating daily, product information. You have access to 11,000 documents that you have access to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the marketing materials. You even have an app that you can do the business from. You can be on the beach and conduct your business from this device. Complete tracking support and 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week customer support. And all you and I do are two things. We acquire customers, we introduce representatives, and ACN takes care of the rest. Now, this is what the online store looks like. In fact, my online store looks just like your online store. Basically, someone can go to your site from their desktop or from their wireless device, pick whichever service they want to sign up for, price compare, and if we're in a better position, if we can save them money, they can sign up for the service. That's simple. Now let's talk about how we get paid, guys. We get paid in a number of different ways. All right, the first way is called personal monthly customer bonuses. What does this mean? We're going to pay you upfront money for acquiring customers. Now, who should become your first customer? Yourself. All right, is there anybody here who can convince themselves to say yes to themselves? In my home, I have the Dish Network, a Sprint Air card, traditional phone, natural gas, electricity, my cell phone, my wife's cell phone. We have 3 kids. They each have a cell phone. I own a traditional business. All our services are through ACN. So between the home and the businesses, I'm 20 customers by myself. All you have to do to generate a check is to get 3 services. Now, why is this important? If you got 3 services, that's a $75 bonus. Now, look, $75 bonuses may not be a lot of money to you, but let me tell you something. There are people out here right now that are struggling. And if they got a $75 check, that will cover groceries for the week. That will cover meals. That would do something to help these people out. So 3 services will trigger a bonus. If you get 5 services, that's a $200 bonus. 8 services, $400 bonus. 11 services, $600 bonus. So there's no limit to how many customers you can acquire. Therefore, there's no limit to how much bonus money you can earn. It's all based on you. Now, the second way that we get paid is called personal residual income. Now, I don't want to assume that everyone here knows what that means. So let me explain. Residual income means doing something one time and getting paid on it over and over and over again. Most people in America earn linear income. We go to work, we get paid. We don't go to work, we don't get paid. You sell a house, you get paid. You don't sell a house, you don't get paid. Here, when someone becomes your customer, meaning when they sign up for any one of the services that I just talked to you about through your website, every month when they pay their bill, you will earn anywhere from 3 upwards to 20% of that customer's bill for the life of them paying that bill, month after month after month after month after year after year after year. Now, you can get residential customers, you can get business customers. You're not limited to the type of customers you can acquire. Let's talk about the third income stream now. That's called overriding customer acquisition bonuses. So here's the deal. Not only will we pay you upfront money for acquiring customers, we will also allow you to develop an organization. So let's say you know some people who might be looking to make some extra money, who have been victims of this pandemic financially. You can introduce them to the company. Now, when they go out and acquire their 3 customers, because you brought them into this idea and concept, the company's going to pay you a bonus anywhere from $50 upwards to $300, depending upon what position you hold with our company. So let's just say you're doing this part-time, and in 1 week, 10 people came in your business. You're at one of the earlier corporate positions with our company, and they all got their qualifying customers within their first week. Well, 10 times 50 is $500. Now, who couldn't use an extra $500 during this pandemic right now? Everybody. Let's say you're at one of the higher positions. 10 people come in your business in 1 week. 10 times 300 is 3,000. So again, you can make as much money as you want here in the comfort of your home. Now, the fourth income stream is really exciting. It's called overriding residual income. So here's what the company is going to allow you to do. Not only will you get paid a lifelong income on the customers you sign up, but when you introduce people to the company, we will pay you a lifelong income on the customers they acquire. So let's say you brought me into the company. I'm going to get up to 20% of the customers that I signed up. But because you brought me into the business, you're going to earn 4% of all my customers. You don't know my customers, will never meet my customers, but is it okay you get paid on those customers? Of course it is. Now here's the deal. We're going to pay you 5 levels removed from you. What does that mean? Well, if I brought Mr. Thomas in the business, he falls on your second level. When he acquires customers, you're going to get 4% of his customers. He may know someone in New Orleans. They get in, they get customers, you get 4% of their customers. So what we're sharing with you here is a true wealth principle. We're sharing with you how to work smart, not hard, and how to truly leverage your time. Now, these are the corporate earned positions with our company. The first position is called customer qualified. The first corporate position is called executive team leader. You get here by acquiring 30 personal customers. You can do that yourself, or we will allow you to build a team and count all the customers in your organization. Once you've done that, your bonuses go up. Next level is called regional director. You get here by building a team of 600 customers, and now the bonuses increase. And the top 2 positions are regional vice president and senior vice president. Now, as you move to the right of the compensation plan, there are increased customer acquisition bonuses, there are increased residual income, there are incentive trips. I mean, this company's making it rain from so many different directions. So what's next? If it makes sense to get paid on a bill that you have to pay for the rest of your life, enroll as an IBO. Get started. $199, $25 a month support fee to help you grow your business. All right? Utilize our training and support system. We have a tremendous support system in place to help you grow this business. We do calls like this a couple times a day. In fact, in another hour and a half or so, there's another call that's going to take place. So if this makes sense, if you think of people that you know that's been affected by this virus, get them on the call. I'm telling you, they're going to see something for themselves to become either a business partner or save some money and become a customer. Also participate in training. We do all types of training. Our company has trainings that take place on Saturday mornings. At 12 noon. I know Al Thomas does trainings as well. There's all types of training and support to help you grow our business. And then acquire a few customers. By signing yourself up for the service, you become a product of the product. You can go out and market the services because you believe yourself. Now, whenever we do these types of presentations, there are 3 types of people. The first person says thanks, but no thanks. It's not for me. We know this is not for everybody. And quite frankly, we're not looking for everyone. We're looking for people who see it. So if you're number 1 and it's not for you, become a customer. Whoever invited you on the webinar would love to have you fill out a survey form. The survey is simply a questionnaire on how much you spend a month on your bills. We should be able to help you save money on at least one, if not every service used in your home today. Second type of person says, I love what I hear. I love what I see, but I have some questions to you. I would say get back to the person who put you on the webinar. They can answer your questions to help you make a better decision on whether this is something for you or not. Please don't get off this webinar, go and call your broker's friend and ask them, does this work? All right. I was taught when you buy someone's opinion, you buy their lifestyle. So ask the people that are in the company, and they can connect you with the people that are making money. And the third type of person is a person like myself, Mr. Thomas, and say, look, I see it. I want to get paid on my own phone, my own internet, my own gas, my own electricity bill. My income is slowed down because of this pandemic. If that's you, get started. Take advantage of this. Don't wait. Position yourself to take advantage of the biggest transfer of wealth that's happening in America today. So we appreciate your participation on the webinar today. Good day. God bless. Get back to the person who put you on the call. And there's another call that's going to take place approximately an hour and 40 minutes from now. Good day. God bless. Thanks for your time.